Hello everyone. It's a pleasure to be a part of this important event and I am Buddhika Kulasekara from Sugarcane Research of Sri Lanka. Today, I would like to present some important findings of our ongoing research that the effect of zinc sulfate on cane quality of the variety SL96 rate and algae source at Udava level, Sri Lanka. Okay, let's move to the introduction part. Sugarcane. Sugarcane is a long duration cash crop. It is mainly cultivated in dry and intermediate zone of Sri Lanka. Sugarcane gives its economic returns after 1 year in each plant crop and crop cycle. In farmer level, their income is mainly determined by the cane yield. In the factory level, sugar recovery is the key indicator of the profit and productivity. When we talk about the sugar sector in Sri Lanka, total extent of sugarcane is around 24,000 hectares, and the last year sugar production was 81,000 metric tons of sugar. It includes mainly 4 sugar processing units, that's Sevanagala, Palvat, Galway, and freshly started Atimari sugar. Out of those 4, I have used 3 sugar processing units, that's Sevanagala, Palvat, and Galway, to discuss about the recent past history of Sri Lankan sugar industry. When we are moving to the sugar production, it has been changed timely, but in the last year there's a little improvement in sugar production. When we take about the average yield, it is also same. Simple variations are there, but in last year there's a little improvement. But when we are moving to the sugar recovery percentage, it is not much good because of the recovery percentage have been reduced with time. Other than that, the quantity of cane crush as a result of yield improvement, the quantity of cane crush have been increased. But the problem is recovery percentage is low. So, to produce 1 metric ton of sugar, we have to crush more cane. That means we are wasting more energy and money. So this is the problem to the sector. And the reason behind all this most suspicious problem is the low cane quality. As precaution, in several countries, they are using some pre-harvest soil and foliar chemical applications, such as sodium metasilicate, sodium lauryl sulfate, sodium maronate, Polaris, ethyl, and nitrous. The principle, the use of this chemical is this chemical inhibits the invertase activity in cane juice. After maturation, the accumulation of sucrose in cane is high, but it timely deteriorates by the invertase activity of sucrose breaking down into glucose and fructose. We have to minimize this invertase activity, and most of the countries, the zinc sulfate, they have mentioned it is the most practically and feasible manner. So when we are moving to our study, we considered about the varietal composition of Sri Lanka, and most prominent variety is the SL91. Therefore, we select that variety, and the prime objective of our study was to evaluate the effect of zinc sulfate application on cane quality of variety SL91 and the algae source in Sri Lanka. Under material methods, he used well-maintained atom crop under elevated condition with RCBD uh, with 5 replicates, and the research trial was established at the research farm of the sugarcane research institute. According to the local soil classification, experimental site was belongs to the British owner, and according to the USDA classification, it was belongs to the Greek order Alphisols. Basically, we use two treatment combinations, that's 7.5 kg of zinc sulfate and without zinc sulfate level, along with the recommended amount of fertilizers. As usually, we collected some soil samples pre-harvest and after harvest. We carried out laboratory level chemical parameter analysis. Especially, we put our attention for the cane quality parameters. We analyzed from 10 month to 12 month age level for their bricks, pole, purity, fiber, and POCs levels. At the harvesting, we estimated cane yield and sugar yields. In a statistical analysis, we perform ANOVA to identify the effect of zinc sulfate for each parameters. And for the identification of a temporal variation of the quality parameters, we run two separate regression analyses for that purpose. The important thing results discussion. This table shows that the pre-harvest and after-harvest soil chemical parameters, and there was a significant reduction in nitrogen and phosphorus from pre-harvest to harvest level, but in after-harvest level there were no any significant difference among the treatment regarding the soil chemical parameters. Apart from that, our main focus, the variation of cane yield and quality parameters from 10 months to 12 months age level, we identified that this highest cane quality parameters were recorded in 10 month age level. It has been timely reduced where without zinc sulfate level, but we identified that the plots where the zinc sulfate applied came, they have some ability to sustain their cane quality parameters without more deteriorations. And in 12-month age level, there was significant difference compared to the without zinc sulfate level. They have shown good quality cane parameters with the zinc sulfate applied plots. As a summary, can mention for the regression analysis, the untreated plots showed a significant decline trend for the bricks, pole, purity, and fuses during 10 months to 12 months, but in zinc sulfate applied levels, there was not that much kind of decline. But at harvest, zinc sulfate applied plots showed significantly higher pole purity and POCs and sugar yields, but cane yields were not significantly different. The important thing is, even though the cane yield was not significantly different, but sugar yield is significantly different. So, basically revealed that there's a significant positive effect from soil micronutrients zinc on cane quality parameters and sugar yield. The variety is enhances water and aerosols condition at Udawala, Sri Lanka. So, zinc sulfate can be identified as a feasible micronutrient fertilizer for sugarcane, but before making a sound recommendation, it is required further studies and critical evaluation of soil zinc status of the sugarcane growing soils in Sri Lanka. This is a kind of green light for the existing problem of low sugar recovery, and if we can improve 0.1% of sugar recovery, It will change drastically the profit of the sugar sector. Definitely, it is millions of improvement in the profit margin of the sugar sector. That's all our presentation and for your information and thank you very much for your kind attention.